We're here for the beach party, Deer Creek. A lot of sand, a lot of crazy gradient off camber. One section where you have to go over like a water drainage. So somebody's gonna break their wheel on that today. Time to race. Time to race.
Go ahead. Make sure you yell for him.
can't make it 30 minutes. I'm like, if it's, well, 35 minutes for me, it's gonna be 45 at the end. That was uniquely challenging. I guess I'm happy that I didn't case my wheel too bad. Oh, the cheerleader's here. Do you want to be on the video? No, okay. What do you say, buddy? You want to be on the video? Did I do well? Did I do a good job? Thanks, guys. Is that fun?
Did you win?
I think I came in 4th. So 5th place this time. It's probably my best cross finish ever. And what do I think of the monster truck tires? I couldn't perceive any negative from using them at all, which is not what I really wanted to find out. I wanted to think that the 33s were the best. They were sharp in the corners, they handled the bumps really well, I didn't really notice that they were heavy. Everything worked great, so I guess it's sort of a game of respect, you know, get as close as you can to that 33 millimeter and just be able to show your face proudly in the starting chute. Yeah, what a great race, just chaos. It definitely, the width definitely helped in the sand, and the grip definitely helped on those sharp climbs. I can't believe that guy yelled at me. You're climbing in the saddle on the drops? What are we, on TV? Oh man. Anyway, it's beach day. Got the fam here, so I'll give you some final thoughts when I get home, process it all. So the dust has settled. My cyclocross season is over. My experiment's completed. I've compared the 32 millimeter tire to the 38 millimeter tire, and then to the 650B by 2.1 inch tire. And what are my thoughts? I guess going back to the 32, because that's what I started with, that was probably the best groomed course that I was on. There was a little bit of mud, but it was really well maintained. The 32 surprised me. It was the first time that I had ridden on a tire with that little volume, but it was really very capable. I didn't like the turn in, I didn't like that sense of squirminess on the pavement, but that has more to do with the tread pattern than even the volume. So I don't think there's any reason to shy away from that UCI legal 32 millimeter lower volume tire. The 38, I definitely noticed was a little bit smoother over the rough sections. It had pretty good grip and bite when you turned. I guess ironically, it's the only tire that I used that I crashed with. So really, was it that much more capable, or did it just allow me to take greater risks because I felt more secure with that volume? Otherwise, not a tremendous difference as far as noticing, you know, increased weight or a hesitancy to speed up and accelerate. I did experience toe overlap with that 38, and maybe that's due to my cleat position a little bit. But overall, I didn't find any negatives going with that 38 besides the toe overlap. In my final race, which was at Deer Creek on the beach, in the sand, having fun, I really did like that high volume tire. I didn't perceive that it was slowing me down. I could rail every turn as fast as I could. It handled the rough stuff great, and it allowed me to pedal on the sand, I think, where I wouldn't have been able to pedal with a 32. So what am I going to do going forward? Well, I'm probably going to ditch the 650 by 2.1. It's just not really in the spirit of cyclocross. I understand if you only have a mountain bike or you only have a fat bike and that's what you want to show up and race with, you know, more power to you, go for it. For me, since I do have the option of running the traditional wheel size with either the 32 or the 38, I'm just going to run whatever I have that's in that range of something between a 30 and a 40. So I think I'm going to sell those 32 millimeter Schwalbes and probably just stick to the 38 millimeter Richies, the Megabytes. So that's probably what I'll do. I think it's more in the spirit of cyclocross. I don't want to be on a podium with 2.1 inch mountain bike tires if I have the option of going smaller, especially if I look over and everyone else is on 32s. So I'll save that for the mountain biking. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you done any such experiments like that? Have you compared different volume tires in cyclocross? Do you run narrower ones for muddy days? Do you run bigger ones for bumpier courses? I'd love to hear what you have to say down in the comment section. I hope you liked this experiment. It was a lot of fun. If nothing else, it gave me an excuse to do 3 cyclocrosses 3 weeks in a row. So I had a blast doing it. Please like and subscribe so I can continue to bring you exciting content, and I can't wait for my next experiment. Thank you guys.